All right. B-Solz has the opinion that this finals was not good. Let's see this.
I said I needed this Draco one defeated.
You're nasty. You're nasty. Why are you cranking needed right now, bro? You're a young boy fan now?
Yo, bro, why you capping, bro? Why you trying to be PC right now, man?
What? Okay. I'm gonna address that later because I'm starting to think that y'all troll has really dumbed down your own community because them niggas don't know what the word PC means at this point. But before that, what's PC about this?
Maybe not PC.
What am I lying about? Not PC. What am I lying about?
All right, bro. I'm just saying.
Uh-huh.
Can you give the reasoning as to why 2018 was a bad finals?
Because it was an inevitable defeat that we knew was an inevitable defeat going into. There was no back and forth contention throughout the entirety of it that made you feel that the series would end differently than what you knew coming into. And even if said standard would have happened, game one put the nail in the coffin.
All right. And this is what I'm saying.
We knew off the first game what that series was going to be, and then we already knew what the series would be before it.
So I'm saying you did all that whatchamacallit play-by-play action for this year's finals.
Yes.
I'm just saying do the same thing for 2018, man, because game one was a great game. Can we agree?
I already said outside of game one. I already said outside of game one, and that was the defeating point.
Game one. Game two. Now, mind you, I was in the stream. You were saying, I don't know how you can look at a game and say Jamal Murray and Jokic both had a triple-double and how that's a boring game. Look at game two, sir. You had two players that damn near also put up a 30-point triple-double.
So
and Kevin Durant and Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna ignore the context of the game. That's fine. I got you.
What's the context? What's the context?
I'm pulling it up for you. I'm gonna show the chat just so again, chat. I'm not a biased person. I literally am going to show. I cannot believe I'm doing this with Solz, y'all. But I'm gonna show what he's trying to emphasize. That Curry had. You're talking about Curry having 33, KD having 26. Clay having 20? Yeah. Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, frame one. If you genuinely believe from the bottom of your heart that 30-point triple-doubles on way better efficiency are equivalent to 30-point Curry on 42%, granted he made a lot of threes, and that's flashy, I guess. It's cool. Klay Thompson having 20 points and Kevin Durant having 26 points. If you think these are like the same level of impressive, that's a you problem. I ain't gonna lie.
No, but I'm saying the whole point of you bringing up Jokic and Murray, right? That, and correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
Was that even though it was a blowout win,
and I gave you this game.
Great basketball, right? Was that not the premise of that take?
Yeah, at best it'd be a gotcha moment if I gave you this game. I said, me personally, I would say it was necessarily a bad thing to watch. It was watching two motherfuckers just not miss the entire time, and you knew at this point in time of the series, this is where the context comes in, that it was literally 1-1 and anything could happen. And then we saw master classes from two all-NBA caliber players. Versus a series where after game one, you knew it was no shot in hell these niggas were going to genuinely win, and game one was probably the best chance they had.
Game three? Was game three?
Game three, again, it was kind of like a second verse, same as the first of game one, but we'll talk about it. Because in game three, something uncharacteristic happened. Curry was shit. Clay was mid. Draymond actually had 10 points. Shit was insane. Then on the flip side, LeBron James, not the most efficient, but we knew LeBron was giving it everything he had on that motherfucking floor. And Kevin Love was actually making his shots on a night where a lot of people said Kevin Love was awful. The issue with this game is not only the game one happened prior to, but also Kevin Durant was out this motherfucker just making anything. So it was essentially a good old KD LeBron showcase, which is good. But ultimately, when you have the context of games 1 and 2 behind it, it makes it hard for me to say, oh yeah, this game was so himothy. But even if it was, and I'm lying, that's 2 games. The next game, you want to talk about it?
So half the series being good?
Half the series being bad? Like what? Like 50%, dog. Like
so you will agree that there are 2 games at the very least that are good, right?
Yes, I would agree that there's 2 games.
And also, I think if you look at game 3, I think you're gassing this whole idea that after game 1, it was just no shot that the Cavs were gonna win, because game 3 clearly proves that they had literally a chance to take a 2-1 lead. But essentially what I'm saying is you can look at a series like 2018 with the context that I just gave and say that's a bad finals because this is a series that going into it was lopsided and the outcome was a sweep. Therefore, that was a bad finals. I'm saying for this year's NBA Finals, when push comes to shove, the Denver Nuggets were heavily favored. They came out there and took care of business, and gentlemen swept the Heat.
Chat. Don't be, and I know what likely you think of my chat. I promise you they are not this. But if you are, I'm going to make this disclaimer. Chat, do not be a TSO peon when I ask you this. Do you genuinely believe that after game 1 and 2, let alone prior to the series, that game 3 gave you a chance of a back and forth series in the 2018 finals? So, like, I will not think of you differently if you're a diehard TSO fan. If you're SLZ, put your bias aside as well. Keep it a whole 1,000 right now. Did you genuinely believe? Because your notion is essentially that I'm capping on it. So I'm calling bullshit right now. I'm calling bullshit right now that I don't think you or 99% of people who watched that series prior to it, during game 2 and past it, genuinely thought this was a, quote, back and forth series. It was an uncharacteristically, hey, why is Curry bricking? Hey, why is Clay bricking too? But oh my fucking God, they have Kevin Durant. That was the whole defeating point of the series, actually. Mind you, the series ends in a sweep versus 5 games, and it wasn't and the 5th game wasn't like they won in game 4. The Heat won in game 2. The Heat won in game 2 and then kept it close in game 4 and 5, I want to say. So it wasn't like this series was just constant ass whoopings. Game 2 was an ass whooping. Game 4 was ass whooping. Game 3 was only close because the Warriors played bad. And Kevin Durant was the reason that we were depressed prior to. And he proved why we should be depressed. But I don't know. I see you got Czar on your side.
Chat.
I don't know.
Let me know if game 2 really moved y'all this series and y'all really think it was going to be a back and forth series after game 2. When Miami stole game 2 on the road, bro.
A lot of people.
Or was it oh shit, the Heat stole one on the road. I thought it was gonna be a sweep. Oh, this is their one out of the gentleman's sweep. Like, this is crazy.
The Heat winning in Denver after the last time Denver gave a game. When's the last time Denver in these playoffs lost in Denver? When did that happen? Let me see.
Because they were undefeated going into that game.
Oh, really? Oh. It was undefeated in Denver.
That's not even my question, though, bro. That's not my question.
No, your question is, did you genuinely believe that he had a chance? The answer is yes. Everybody thought that he had a chance when it was 1-1 in the series, and they fucking beat him in Denver.
Sage, when Allen Iverson beat the Lakers in game 1 in 0-1.
It's not the same.
Come on, bro. Let's stop.
You cannot bring up a random shit. You know you're trolling. He knows he's trolling. And the problem is a motherfucker like Czar is like, he's so LKIB at heart that you can't have a genuine basketball discussion. But 99.9% of my chat is literally like, that's cap.
The Lakers were undefeated going into the finals, let alone at home.
Exactly. So when
Allen Iverson beat them on their home court,
yes,
well, motherfuckers really, this gonna be a series, or was it? Damn, Allen Iverson stole one on the road.
That series was obviously, oh shit, he stole one on the road. I'm saying for you to equate the two is nasty. That's what I'm saying. You're trying to make it seem like my outrage is something different. No, I'm saying, and what you're saying is absolutely correct when you're talking about Allen Iverson beating the Lakers. No one was like, oh, we got a series now. It was 100% they stole one on the road. The difference is between Miami and Denver. Everyone knew prior to, and I don't know why we're forgetting context today, this would actually be a somewhat compelling series. Funny enough, the reason I think people are starting to think the series is boring is because it kind of just disappointed them in terms of people thinking that Miami would be a powerhouse at home as well. Hence why when they won in game 2 at Denver, it was like, oh shit, now it's going to be hard because now it is Denver who is on the road and has to face. Who the fuck is this nigga?
Hey, get out of here.
Yeah,
Get out of here, buddy.
Yeah, he's definitely. Anyway, so, and now it is Denver who is on the road going against the Heat culture. I don't know why we're capping. I don't know why we're capping. I'm saying in terms of you're trying. So you can't just scream and laugh over anything I say and think it validates what you said, bro. Like me saying the Heat culture thing. Obviously, especially if you're looking at my stream, I put up air quotes when I said it because the whole premise was that Miami would be a good team on the road from or a hostile environment for Denver to walk into. 100%. You only got one nigga on your side, dog. You dead ass got one nigga on your side, even if it's not like fuck the chat, it's just me and you. I don't think I don't think you're serious. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm dead serious, bro. I'm dead serious,
bro.
Say I want you if you I don't know what you got planned for this stream. I got a tier list for you, a tier maker thing for you of all the NBA finals since 2010. I dead ass want to know where the fuck you will rank this finals, because when you really look at what a great finals is, what a good NBA finals is, what a mid NBA finals and what a trash NBA finals is, I ain't gonna lie, when you look back at this 2023 NBA finals, you're gonna have to choose between mid and trash, bro. No cap. That's it.
I'm probably gonna disagree with you. But
I'll send it to you though. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me. Send it to me, bro. But I'm telling you now, like, nah, I don't know. Why you gaslighting me today? Nobody said this shit was fucking S tier. I said it wasn't bad. The whole thing. I might even say good, and I'm probably not even mad if I said the finals was good. But it definitely, I definitely say it wasn't bad. Definitely say it was mid. I don't like using the word mid because we know the connotation with mid. Exactly. You know that because you said that. You've said that. You've said the connotation with mid. So I'm not gonna call the series mid. It was cool. It was like cool ass series. Niggas saying the series was boring is what I have a problem with. Niggas saying the series was bad is what I have a problem with. Because it wasn't at all.
I'll put the tier maker in general.
I'm looking at it.
Go ahead and lie to yourself, man. It's cool though. It's cool.
You didn't make a single point.
Shout out to the pure hoopers. Shout out to the hoop fans.
My Lord.
Basketball was played.
This guy didn't make a single point the whole time. He just laughed at anything I said and was just like, it's mid the whole time. And now I'm shout out the pure. You didn't say anything.
Okay. I'll say it again, bro. The reason why to me it was a boring NBA Finals is because when push comes to shove, I don't know how you want to twist and turn it. Going into this finals, a majority of people thought this was a lopsided matchup.
Not true.
Okay. All right.
It wasn't 50-50.
At least this is my belief. It was a lopsided matchup.
Continue.
And what we saw was a gentleman's sweep where the only game Miami won was a type of win, bro. That's it. Any time the Miami Heat were up by 10, it was, they're up by 10? Oh, shit, Denver's folding. Because we know what the fuck is up, bro. We know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, there's favorites. Yeah, nobody's... Again, I think you think I think this, and maybe I need to stream in Discord for you. I think this is the issue here. I think this is the disconnect, maybe. Or at least you're presenting it that way. I think you think I think that this finals was here. I don't think a single soul alive is doing this. And I'm not doing that, and I'll rank this last intentionally. But nobody's saying this. They were obviously a favorite. But when the Miami Heat, of all people, and again, context being ignored again, defeated a 1 seed and a 2 seed prior to being here, and they were up 10, people were like, oh shit, they might do it again. Hell, Jimmy last night, when he hit 2 threes and then got the bullshit foul, so he got 9 points straight, it was like, oh shit, they might do it again. It just didn't happen. But during those games, to say it was boring was not true. Like when Jokic wasn't making shots, so Aaron Gordon said, fuck it, I know how to shoot threes now, and Bruce Brown turned into Kyrie Irving in the fourth. It was like, Well, fuck me. They just lose. The only boring game I think was 2. I want to say, truthfully, the only game that I think was like ass type shit was, I want to say 2. No, not 2. 4. My bad. 4. No, let me double check.
In this finals?
No, let me double check. So game one. It was one game. I think it was early from what I remember. It might have been game 1. It might have actually been game 1 that I was like, it's okay. Me personally, I know game 2 was fine. Hell, Miami won.
Game 1 was boring. You even admitted that on stream.
Yeah, I think game 1 was the game that I personally think is boring. All the other ones were fine to me.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Who the fuck are you? Y'all be thinking like,
You don't think game 3 was boring?
Not really. I mean, it's like I'll have this hot take hit the air now. I'm a fan of AEO in advance. I'm cool with dominance, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Seeing someone just fuck around and, you know what I'm saying? See, that's what I say, yo. But you know what I mean, bro. You know what I mean. It's like it's one thing between dominance, it's another thing between just like inevitable. I think 2018.
So are you cool with dominance or not, bro? Like, so it's 2018.
No. 2018, the season, Kevin Durant, the rings. I'm glad you brought this up. You've activated my trap card. I'm fine. I'm not one of the people that don't think KD don't have 2 rings. I'm one of the KD defenders on Solz and Sage because I'm 100% always like, yo. Niggas bitched about it for a reason. And then with Houston, y'all tried to say it was close. Niggas bitched for a reason. Well, I heat to you. But that final series, I already knew. It's like Bron versus the world. Bron ain't that fucking good. We saw it last year.
But dominance doesn't mean boring or not, though. That's the thing.
But for example, if Kevin Durant wins the NBA Finals and then the next season he goes to the rec center and he drops 90 on niggas, and then the third time goes to the rec center and drops 100 on niggas, I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, man, KD in the rec, I just love that guy. At some point, it's like, shut up, KD, type shit. And like that's what 2018 was for me. 2017 might fuck with a little bit. Fuck it, I'm gonna just rank him right now. 2010, great. I'm not doing this with niggas. I'm not doing this with niggas. 2010, I don't think there's a dispute. I think we all agree here. Do you agree?
I agree.
Okay.
Hey, it's your list, gang. I mean, it's...
No. I'm not amending shit. I just see your issue here. Because honestly, if it was Boston Celtics in there, you would have fucked with it. But it's okay. Tatum lost.
It still would have been a mid-finals, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You just think Jokic is boring, bro. I'm gonna gaslight you back. You just think Jokic is boring, bro. That's fine. You can think he's boring.
This is great.
You can think he's boring. That's cool. It's all right. Jokic doesn't have to be entertaining for everybody. He's a good player though. 2011. Not gonna lie. It was interesting in terms of a story being told of like, no way this actually happens. But I see a lot of people saying good. I think they're overrating the series. It wasn't all that to me. It wasn't all that to me, bro. I remember vividly watching that series like, damn. Like, once it became a thing, it was like, yo, LeBron's actually gonna suck. I was like, all right, now I'm watching Dwayne Wade try to solo squad, and Chris Bosh is trying to do certain shit that he can't do. Now, I remember the infamous layup Dirk had. I'm not saying this game didn't have moments, and like you said, you'll see as we go on, the bar for a finals is very high. This is definitely not what I would consider good, not even close to me personally.
So when I say after game 1, I was like, so Jimmy's gonna be mid series.
But that wasn't justified. See, now we can just debate that, and you know what you're doing.
Oh, so Max Strus ain't showing up? Oh, fuck.
No, you know you cap. Because no. Chat, I caught him. This is a literal gotcha. The motherfucker goes on Bleacher Report, and he's like, I'm expecting at least either a Gabe Vincent or Max Strus game at some point. He's lying.
That's what game 2. It was game 2, bro.
I was expecting it too, though, to be fair to you. 2012. This will be the one inconsistent thing. I'm going to make a disclaimer. This is somewhat inconsistent. I don't think it was the worst product. It's It's either low, it's either high mid or low, and I mean low good. I'm gonna put it here for safety reasons. You can call this PC, but it might move up. I think this series was genuinely like, when you rewatch it, look back at it, and trust and believe it. Actually, YouTube algo fucking had me rewatch it. All the games are close. All the games are close. They just lost 4 times, but all the games are close. And it was quality basketball throughout time and time again, but LeBron just kind of like every time, 4 times straight, I'm LeBron James, bitch, and you lost. But it was that these games on a game-by-game basis were actually pretty solid. But I know some people probably go here, and I know this is hot enough of a take, but I might even move it up later.
Interesting.
What is this? Is this 2009?
He has 2010 in there twice.
All right, well, I mean, yeah, fuck it. Actually, nah, that's ugly. This is 2013. Yeah, 2013. What are we doing? I don't think we need to talk about that. This is 2018.
Oh my God.
You had a singular game of hope.
With 2 good games?
You had a singular game of hope. Context matters for me. I'm not doing this gotcha bitch shit with Solz. I'm going
with
to
2 good games.
I'm not doing this constant trap card breakdown every fragment of a sentence shit with Solz. If you have any level of non-debating mentality on what I'm saying, obviously we knew coming into the series what it would be, and game 1 deflated everything. Game 3, if it has to be your nail in the coffin, go for it. But 99% of the humans alive will tell you, we knew what it was prior to, and once JR did what he did, at that point, half the people weren't even watching the game, if we're being honest. So half the chat was just with you because they didn't even watch the game. So they're like, oh, actually, you made a good point. You didn't even watch game 3. I know you didn't. Like, that shit ass, bro. You was out of here, bro. It was
crazy, bro. KD was backpacking for him.
And I don't even want to. I feel like in a lot of debates, people get.
And it was a close game.
I feel like shut up.
It was.
I'm not saying it was. I'm not saying it wasn't. But here's another thing, and I feel like people get caught up in these things when people are either arguing or just naming flaws about something. Just because I only have like 3 main points doesn't remove the significance of said 3 points. Going into a series, not only having a spoiler from last season to directly look off of, but going into a series and literally seeing it transpire that unless you are an idiot or a stan, you know what's going to happen, that's a problem. With Miami, even if you want to say, yeah, they were favored, all that shit, and there's some sense of doubt in there. With the Warriors, you literally had to predict 4 out of 7 games that at least 3 of them niggas would have a bad game. It's just, I'm not revising this for a debate. That shit's corny, bro. That shit was ass. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, go ahead.
No, hey, talk to me about 2014, man. What you think about that?
Like, that shit was ass too. It was okay at best. It was I mean, like, what you think? I'm a Jazz 2014? Look, I know you think, Solz, I know you think I fucks with Tim Duncan. That's a ring. It's a well-deserved ring. He did a lot of shit. People don't give it enough credit. But damn it, was the series good? No. Hell no. It might be worse than 2018, but this is just for a bit. That shit was bad. That shit was really bad. Even statistically, by your standards, it has to be in trash tier. Finals margin, right? Yeah, this shit,
no, I put that shit in trash. So.
Yeah, that shit is, that shit is actually bad. I'm not about
to. That shit is ass.
No,
yeah.
Like...
Fuck that shit, right?
Yo, this is what I'm saying. And this is why, like, look, I'm talking to just you, Czar. I'm probably going to edit you out. I'm talking to just you, bro. Stop trying to side with Solz. You don't know him for real. You are literally on his finger. He's playing you. And you're falling for it. Solz is like, we've had this discussion on Keep It a Buck. Who's the most toxic? This is prime example why me and Dama will say Solz and not even think about it. He's playing you. He's playing you, and you're falling for it. It's crazy, bruh. Holy shit. Is this 2015? Yeah, it's 15 because this is 16. 15 was okay. It wasn't bad. Because LeBron, look, see, this is a rare one, and funny enough, you could say this is arguably hypocritical, but I think you'll actually not even pull that card. 15 was compelling because LeBron was solo squatting, but it was actually working. And he was even up 2-1. Yeah, he was even he was even up 2-1 at one point in time. You had the, oh my God, can Curry not score on Dellavedova? And then he started dropping them off.
Yeah, this is 2023 if Jimmy showed up. Yeah, it's a good fun.
I think I'm going good, but I think it's safe enough for me to say it was more enjoyable than these two. I'll go good. But it might go down later. But I'll go good for now. 2016. What are we doing? I'm sorry. It's not LeBron Standum, Chad. I know he has 2 of them, but he's one of the greatest of all time for a reason. Came back down 3-1. Memorable moments, memorable stakes, high stakes. You didn't know who could win. It was a pick 'em prior to the series because yes, the Warriors were 7-3-19. But on the flip side, a lot of people forget the Cavs had one of the best offenses ever at that point in time. So it was literally a pick'em series. From position to position, it was a pick'em series. This is what like peak basketball truly is. This should be in a tier of its own, to be honest.
I have a question for you though for 2016.
Talk.
Do you have any reserve for it with the fact that literally the first 6 games were blowouts?
Nah, I know that was coming. No. At the end of the day, win column. At the end of the day, win column matters, and that's what the thing about our whole Denver thing. That if you had an actual gotcha moment, it would be the fact that these niggas proceeded to beat them back to back type shit.
Oh, interesting.
My thing is, at the end of the day, if the games are close, that's fine. But a series of blowout classic, that made a classic series because that means it was truly back and forth. Adjustments were being made, and anybody can win at any given point in time. With the inevitable series we'll talk about, that was done to a degree that is underrated, but certainly not enough to put it in its tier. 2017, it's fucking forgettable. I'll start there. So spoiler, it's not going to be in good. It's insanely forgettable. I'm gonna just call it trash. I probably off the dome can't name you 10 things that happened in the series. You got Kevin Durant shot. You got I'd have to like actually pull up stats, rewatch film to mention this series. It's just that it was trash because of what we knew could possibly happen, and unlike 2018, it just started and finished that way. It was like, yeah, these niggas don't stand a chance. It's a boring ass series. 2019, unpopular. Well, it shouldn't be unpopular. This was actually a really good series to me. It's actually a really good series. Curry was that guy. I think a lot of people forget in this series that people had retracted, and this is why me and Solz at this point have had the idea that Kawhi is low key overrated, because people forget during these finals that the Kawhi takes were retracted. Curry was looking like beyond the best player in the world, let alone best player on the court. It was insane. The dude was in a box and one, giving niggas 40. Not on the best stats, but like, what are you gonna do about 2015, Bron? Right? Like, if you have a 4-on-1, it is what it is. Let alone if you're not a physical beast. But yeah, ultimately they came up short, and then even Kevin Durant popping up for like a quarter and dropping 11 straight was insane. It was a fun series, but you just knew it was gonna happen. That's why I can't call it great. The bubble. I don't know. Is Solz still here?
No, I'm here, man. This is what I was waiting for. Okay.
You was waiting. Who the fuck are you?
Dave?
Yeah.
We're potting right now, bro.
You muted that nigga. Bitch ass Dave. Ugly boy. What's it called? The bubble. I ain't gonna lie. See, a nigga like me, you said my list, right?
Head ass, bro.
So now the bubble though, dead ass, you could argue it's low grade. I think the issue with this, and I would do it like this, just for clarity. I'm gonna do this just for clarity. Doesn't get better. I think this kind of further justifies it, but like literally, if I couldn't do that, I would say it's more great than it is good. But truthfully, I'd go here. The reason being, 2020, I want to say it had a couple of iconic moments. You know, Harold thought he was a badass with that ugly ass snarl. You had Jimmy Butler looking like he fucking died on the court for it. So you had a narrative going. You had a push back and forth going. The whole health argument was a thing. And then on the flip side, I mean, LeBron and AD, it didn't get any better than just seeing Anthony Davis finally actualize what everybody thought he would be. It really didn't get any better than that. Let alone you already.
So just shitting on the Heat just makes a great finals. All right,
no,
man.
he doesn't. You're a gas. Okay, that was good. I give you that. That was actually good. But you're a gaslighter, bro. You have problems. There were memorable moments. I literally was doing a game-to-game series, like when Markieff Morris and Danny Green sold Game 5. That was infuriating. That was a new level of rage that had Laker fans sending death threats. Like we can't forget. I feel like these series over time, and we talk about it on all-time ranking things. I even talked about it earlier with the Jokic thing, right? Over time, we're gonna forget context, and it's going to be so bad when that happens. Like we're gonna forget in hindsight, this nigga's a 3-time MVP, but niggas just had a temper tantrum. We're gonna forget how back and forth and how truly amazing Game 5 was. But yeah, I think it's great. I think it's definitely better than the good section, and certainly better than mid and below. 2021. I ain't gonna lie.
Really think about it, Sage. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. No, trust and believe. I'm thinking about the good and the bad right now.
But that shit was crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. 2021 is kind of low. low key.
Hey.
Low key. Not too much on 2021, chat. Some of y'all said trash, or one of you said trash. Let me take that back. No, that is damn. I mean, every game had a clutch moment, did it not?
Hey, you could say like just coming back from 2-0 is like,
yeah, I'm about to say, literally coming back down from 2-0, and then literally from games 3 to 6 were insane. You had the Devin Booker turnover, the Giannis dunk, the Giannis block, the 50 bomb. Yeah, hold on, bro. 2021 was crazy. I know a lot of y'all don't like it because of your medical stupid ass Twitter rings, but that ring was crazy. Yeah, and we're not talking about my bad. See, that's what's gonna trigger him. The ring you can debate. The final series was actually crazy. 2021. This is an interesting one for sure. For sure. I think. Actually, it's either low grade or high good. It's either low grade or high good.
I said good. It was good. It was good.
I think I'm gonna go high good. Doesn't get better. Oh, he's a Warriors fan. I'm pretty sure. Never mind. Doesn't get better. It's insane. Yeah, Curry. This was like the definition of what I was like screaming about down here for this series. The context of this series kind of hard carries it. The context, like without the context of this series, truthfully, y'all, it's mid. Even though it'd be the one anomaly in terms of like it actually had a lot of games, but it was mid. This series context backpacked it because everybody was saying Curry A can't do it alone, B needs a super team, and C isn't clutch, and it all got debunked in a series, let alone an entire playoff run. So context alone definitely gets it here. If you remove that context, I won't lie to you, it's probably mid. Now, what we've been debating this entire time, I'm assuming you put this here?
Hey, watch the VOD, bro. Hey, it sure is, bro. Damn, it sure is.
I'm asking you, bro. I'm asking you. It's a, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put Solz and Sage in the title.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this though. I did enact whole clause. Whole clause. They Ali specifically hold it to trash. So
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be blunt. Again, I'll probably cut this part out. Ali, all respect. I was in the Discords. Hearing you talk about the game was so fucking cringe. I'm sorry, bro. Like,
shit.
Like some of his takes were like dog shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. No, I don't throw that around lightly.
I personally think it's
he my dog. I'm not saying that it wasn't. I'm probably going like, and this is probably the point. The only mid things are these. I would probably agree with you that it's here. This is where I would. Mid. Yeah, this is where I go boring. Trash is my pseudo for boring. But mid and up, we're talking about the finals. It's gonna be a good product. These are literally 9 times out of 10 the two best teams in basketball. So in terms of being a mid finals, it's gonna be up. It's gonna be up there in terms of quality. But I think like these 3 series down here were just bad. And if I guarantee you probably did this to cater to me, but I know some about everything up to like 05 type shit. After that, I ain't gonna lie. I watched that shit while editing. If you go back to like 05, I think there's a couple of other ones that could potentially be in mid and boring. But for the most part, we're in the finals. You're gonna get a good product. The only debate that being dragged down from up here is definitely this one. I don't understand the 2021 slander. Y'all are stupid. But I'd say at best it cancels out, right? That like
I'm just saying. Look at the finals you got in mid. There's only one finals in there where it's lopsided, and the team who was supposed to win won. All the 2 other series were like close series, bruh. Like in terms of match wise.
Okay, see, Heat. Everybody said Miami got it. The Thunder ain't ready yet, unless you were like a KD fan.
I guess that was.
I'm about to say, come on, man, really? You really think they had a shot? I'm not even like embarrassing you, like shit. You really think they had a shot? I didn't think they had a shot. I ain't gonna lie. I said this. I said it was fun. LeBron gonna brawn them, especially after 2011. I said LeBron about to shut this shit down.
I was 12 at the time.
Oh well, yeah. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Actually, yeah, I was a try hard. I was a try hard back then. Wasn't okay.
I was definitely on some fuck LeBron timing. So yeah.
Oh yeah, you're a Celtics fan. Yeah, you definitely was on fuck Bron. Why you capping? Chat, I'm tired of when I don't have a popular opinion, y'all say I'm lying, and then when I have a popular opinion, you say I'm PC. Can we talk about that? Like on a different video? Because that's stupid. You're stupid. Stop being stupid. But yeah, nah. Some people definitely had OKC, but me personally, I was like, yeah, nah, Bron got that shit. So for me on my tier list, I'm definitely going here. This one's definitely, to your point, true, but I don't think it really affects the product ultimately in contrast to the Nuggets one. Yeah, it was like, oh wow, the other team won, but at some point it was disappointing, and that's what brings it down. That like, we are really watching LeBron just underperform. Like in this series, the underperformer was Jimmy, and then Jimmy would show you flashes type shit, and their whole thing was being a comeback team anyway, so it worked. In this series, you kind of thought LeBron would just finally just get the motherfucking dub, and it never happened, and it was just blue balls.
But ain't that better though? Because it's like surprising, like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's just a matter of preference. I see what you're saying. That's a matter of preference. Yeah. I honestly, I want to say no though, bro, because it was just. Maybe it's because, and this will be the most, maybe it's because it was LeBron of all people that truly just was like, damn, bro, you really not about to lock in, bro? And that shit just was, it was just lazy. It was just like ass. I think another thing that we don't talk about, LeBron wasn't just trash. He looked like he was scared. That really defeated it for me. It looked like LeBron didn't even like want to take over. Like one of the main things in 2012 was Wade coming out and telling LeBron, yo, this is your team, my nigga. Like, you're gonna have to lock in. Like, this is all you. But going like during the series, after the series, it was like, damn, you're cool with Wade being number one. And I think that's what truly ruined for me. Maybe I didn't say that prior to. I think that's just kind of like, pause. Hey, yo, left a bad taste in my mouth about the series. I be pre-pausing, bro. You can't be pre-pausing.
I see it, bro. You trying to pull,
Stop.
Bleacher Report TV, man. Bleacher Report, you know what I'm saying? You trying to.
I'm not. So, I have a question for you. And you are my co-host on Keep It a Buck, so you are inevitably a Keep It a Bucker. Do you think I have fear of motherfucking Denver Nuggets fans? I understand when we talk about like no serious top subjects, but you think I would be PC for a Denver Nugget? They don't even talk.
It's not necessarily Denver Nuggets fans. It's just motherfuckers calling you casual, bro.
Who cares?
Cool. It's cool though. It's cool.
One of my hot takes of the week. I swear, unless I deleted it, I swear to God, I'll show you right now. Let me search hot takes. Oh, yep, right here. June 8th, 2020. One of my hot takes of the week. I literally typed, spoiler alert for next pod, being a casual is not that bad. I typed it on June 8th, 2023. I don't give a fuck about being a casual. I'm not. Because I literally watch too much replays and shit to be one, but I don't care if I was one. You want to watch?
Not that bad. Not that bad is different from bad, though. Is it bad?
It's bad? No. I'm saying not that bad in terms of introducing it. Is it bad? No. I don't think it's bad. I think not only most people are casuals, but the ones not trying to be casuals are truly casuals. For example, if we talked about this on the pod, if you're a person that was a Denver fan and you complained about, hey, why are they only covering the Lakers? You are low-key a casual. Because there's hella Denver coverage, but you chose First Take and ESPN and FS1. You're a casual, my nigga. So, yeah. I think half the world is a casual and the other half just trying so hard not to be that they look stupid. I don't think there's any problem with being a casual. I think the only non-casuals are people who dedicate lives, profit, and or I guess losers to fucking talk nothing but basketball, watch nothing but basketball, and eat nothing but basketball on a sport that they're not even included in.
Interesting. Listen, man, that shit was mid, bro. That's all I gotta say.
Man, I heard your point, bro. I guess I hard disagree in terms of what you take mid as. Obviously, I put it in fucking mid tier. It's nothing special. It's just not boring.
Bro, like it's cool though. It's cool, man.
It's nothing,
that shit was mid. It's fine.
It's nothing special. It's nothing special. It just wasn't boring. I think
sounds like mid.
Bro, I'm not doing this shit. I almost fell for it. I'm not doing this. This is what I'm saying. See what I be talking about, chat? Because some of you niggas, like, y'all fall for it. He does this in his videos, bro. Like, I'm doing the video and shit, but then, y'all, I'm telling y'all, man.
Even if we said it was okay, it was an okay finals. You know what that means, bro. It was cool. When you say something's cool, you know what that means.
Yes. And I have tones, bro. Like, for example, who's a player that's, I think, insanely mid? Fuck it. Just to throw a stray.
Jaylen Brown?
That's its own video of justice for Jaylen Brown. I might make an offline video dedicated to justice for Jaylen Brown just to piss you off. Just so you can react to it, too. I'm going to try to sound like not in my streamer voice, just so you don't feel like you're reacting to my content. And I'm 100% do. Yeah, justice for Jaylen Brown. But that's after my current super chat goal. But yeah, man. Y'all be, man. Y'all, not too much on JB, bro. Y'all overhating now. DeJounte Murray, kinda. Like, DeJounte Murray, cool. Zach LaVine is cool. Yeah. Like, them kind of niggas. In terms of being, like, great player, like, they cool. I guess they solid. Yeah, they're all-stars. They can score 20. Yeah.
Sage, it's fine to say this finals was nothing special, bro.
I already said it was nothing special. I already said that. We agree.
There you go. All right, I'm gonna catch you later, man.
Get out of here. I'm about to say, get the fuck out of here.
You know what time it is? Like, you know what time it is, though. You know, you can keep on lying to yourself, but you know what time it is, bro. It was the L finals. It was the L finals, bro.
They keep moving the bar. You keep moving the bar. Shout out my dog, bro. I don't think it was the L finals, but it definitely was. It was definitely cool. I know some of you are gonna agree with Solz. Either A for his points, B for his clout, or C because it's anti-Sage. But truthfully, No, it was not a bad finals. Mid, we know the connotation of what comes with mid. I think this is definitely mid plus if we have to dive into it. But yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Best final since the bubble? Now that's not true.